guys, welcome on the TJ Network. I'm Vyngxar and today we're going to play Stonehearth Alpha 3, which is just out. And if you want to test it, it's in the beta branch of the Steam client, which seems to be kind of complicated, but you just need to right click on your game and in property, and you'll find it quickly. Anyway, look at this little fox, this is so cute. It's a fox, yeah, I was right. Anyway, so this update is about farming. Now we've got a regular source of supply, which are going to allow you to feed all your colonists easily, and if you don't, they're just going to die, which is sad because they were not able to die before, but now they are. And with this kind of farm, you'll be able to do that, and it's a big improvement. And there is different stage of growth, as you can see. You've got little crops here, you got bigger corn here, which I'm not sure it's ready, but it will be probably soon. And as you can see, the two farms here are just growing at a different rate. I've been planting the corn at first, so it takes a lot of time to grow. And this is my second harvest, I think. Meanwhile, or no, it's not my second harvest. It's just my first harvest, but it has been growing so fast that I am just wondering. So I'm building another farm just there, but I did not decide yet what to put in there. So if you want to build a farm, it's very easy. You need to build a O with crafting bench of the carpenter, and I think my carpenter is here. Yeah. So here is the hoe. It's not costing much, you just need 2 wood. And then you just upgrade your villager to the farming status, in fact. And you'll be able to use this panel here, which is going to allow you to define a place you want to plant stuff in there. Anyway, and you can just choose what kind of crops. You can just make fallow, you can plant turnip or corn. I'm going to just remove this one because I've got already 3 and it's making a lot of space occupied, in fact. So while we are here, I can just tell you that the UI has been reworked. It's a lot more discreet, and when you want to see stuff like the roof, which is not constructed yet, and which will probably not be constructed, and all this blue stuff with zone and all, you can just go in the build section. It's going to show you that, but when you are not in need of this information, you just can remove this, and it's just nice and pretty as usual. So it's pretty cool. In this version, I don't know if it's going to be fixed before you just watch this video, but I've got an issue with these houses. They are building house and there is no door, so it's a little bit of an issue because, you know, I've got somebody inside. I've got somebody inside which is just going to starve to death. Oh, sorry guys. So I have no possibility to get him out, and he's got a bed, but it's not enough. He's going to die. It would be a good occasion to see his tombstone, but I'm not sure he's going to die before a while, so we'll just check again. So in the new feature you've got in the game, you've got this new option here, which is harvest, and you can just select a zone you want to harvest, like these 2 trees, and you just select the size of the thing, and it's just going to do that. If you didn't know before this option was implemented, you just needed to click on a tree and push 1, which was a little bit longer if you wanted to cut a lot of trees or just harvest a lot of berries. But now we can just do that with berries, even if the axe here is just confusing sometimes, because you could think it would just cut the berries, but it's not. It's just going to harvest the berries, and it's said, in fact, in the commentary, you just harvest. So the axis could be confusing, but it's just going to work. And I don't know if it's new to this update. I don't think so. I think it was probably in a previous update, but you can just harvest these stone if you want. I don't think there is a use to these, but it will probably come later. and it will be handy to be able to harvest these. So I think that's pretty much all, but I will just make a quick overview of the new panel here. As you can see, there is the manage the job and the manage crafter and the manage squad panel, which are just ready to be used, but they are not in the game yet. So it will be pretty useful to be able to have a good screen to see what's going on in your city, but it's still not in the game. So it's a feature to come, which will be welcome with swarms. But for six people, I think I've got 6 people here. Yeah, it's not a big deal to not have any panel to manage these guys. There is only 6 people. It's not much. And I think it's pretty much... Oh, I almost forgot some of the most important feature of this. Now in the game you can just save. And it's a relief, because when you want to build a big city, being able to just save it and keep building it later, it's just awesome, because doing the same city again and again, because you know it's an alpha, it could crash and you have no way to predict when it will be just going to waste. So being able to save is just something great, and it will just allow us to make things a lot more amazing than that we were doing. So guys, it's pretty much all. I don't think there is much except from these just awesome graphics. I really like the look of the game, it's just so pretty. So guys, it was Stonehearth, it's still in alpha and it's still awesome, so have fun and see you.